Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Mariah and I make mother videos and wife videos, kind of like domestic duties as a stay-at-home mom and a wife. This is Elizabeth. Can you say hi? Hi. She has just turned 1, and when I was pregnant with her, I took castor oil. So this is our story. I also took a lot of video footage from a year ago, and we will go through that. And if you wonder why I'm moving around, I am currently 39 weeks pregnant with our 7th baby. And so I'm on my birthing ball holding Elizabeth, and we're just here in our room. We have some things that we are getting ready for the new baby. We are going to have our first home birth. And there is our birthing pool. So be sure to look out for that video because in 2 days I will be 40 weeks. So it should be any day now. So Elizabeth just turned 1 and she is completely healthy. Our castor oil experience went really, really well. And I took it at 38 weeks and I think 2 days, somewhere around in there. And she was, 9 pounds, 2 ounces. But before we jump really into all the video, I think someone's getting tired because we're not smiling anymore. So I'm gonna go lay her down. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Do that bye. Bye-bye. You are so sleepy. Okay, so now that my baby is laying down for nap time and my other children are playing, let's get into the footage from a year ago. Okay, this is why I want to take the castor oil, because as I'm here making meal prep for the family for a few days, I'm having back-to-back contractions, which is a good thing because I did not dilate with my boys, my 5 boys. I needed Pitocin with every single one of them. But with this baby, we have been going. I've been trying to stay hydrated, do all the exercises that they say to do to get the baby in the best position. I'll leave a link below of the exercises that I did to help get baby in the right position. Though I think all of that really helped. It's just not, I'm not going into labor. My doctor says that I am 2 centimeters dilated, which is good. I'm thankful for that. And 60% effaced. But I just think that my body is ready. I'm nesting like crazy. And so I really am excited. Like, I'm talking through a contraction right now. So I can talk through them so they're not, I don't need to go to the hospital. But I think, like I said, I think I'm ready. So for those of you that have multiple kids, I'm sure that you prepare meals when you have another baby. But for the first time moms, that might be something to consider. Making some meals a few days in advance of your due date, or if you are going to be induced, scheduled induction, then like a few days before that, or maybe the week before, and do freezer meals. That really helped us from like baby 3, I think, on is when I started doing that, and it was so nice. I'm making some homemade hamburger gravy to go over hash browns, and it's going to be a little casserole. This over here is going to be Spanish rice and hamburger meat. I know that's not like technically a real meal, but my guys love it. And it's cheap, and it fills them up. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to stir gravy and show you. Alrighty, guys. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take the brew now because maybe it'll just roll off these that I'm having. Now, the recipe called for 250 milliliters for the tea. Now, I didn't find lemon verbena, but I just got whatever I wanted. I'm going to adjust this recipe just a little bit for the flavors that I like. So this is our kitchen at the time a year ago, and we have moved since then, and this was a tiny home. We lived in a tiny home. This is our tiny kitchen with all my pots and pans stacked because I didn't have room for them. But we had our 6th baby in this house, and though we were thankful for it, it is not always what it is cracked up to be. And when you have a big family, a tiny home is very tiny. That to me is actually really good because I used tea that I liked and juice that I liked. I also made the tea beforehand and made it, put it in the fridge. What? I made the tea, put it in the fridge beforehand, like the day before, so it was cold. Put my juice in the fridge so it was cold. And I actually love almond butter. And I smelled the castor oil, and it kind of smelled like almond butter to me. Do I dip it? So, oh, my son wants to hold the camera. He wants to be a photographer, I think. So, I guess we're just gonna watch me drink this. So you are supposed to drink this within 25 minutes, and it was this whole mason jar and I think another half or so. The flavor of it was okay at first, but the more you drink, the worse it gets, so I ended up leaving a little bit. And if you are curious, yes, I'm broken out really bad in this footage because in my 3rd trimester, I always break out really bad. One of those lovely things that pregnancy brings. I will also leave some helpful videos that informed me about castor oil. You actually don't want to take the castor oil just by itself. That'll just make you go to the bathroom. You actually want to take the drink and then eat dinner an hour later. So it's about, let me see, it's 11:05 p.m. I finished my drink at 5:25. I didn't drink all of it. I left a little bit in the bottom, but I figured it's okay. We'll see. I took a nap and got up, did some more cleaning and organizing, taking care of the babies. Husband came home with our new mattress and built a bed frame. What else? Been having contractions, but nothing to make me think I'm going into labor right now. So I'm gonna try to rest and see if we have a baby in the morning. Hopefully. Good morning. It is about 6:30. I slept off and on all night. Had hard contractions that were waking me up. I woke up this morning and started timing my contractions and my abscess. I need to go to the hospital. But my contractions are not super strong. And so I'm gonna take a shower. Maybe start the baby's breakfast for my mother-in-law. So she's not having to do that. We'll see, because they're pretty close and they're getting stronger. So maybe we'll have a baby today. It's also mine and my husband's anniversary today, so that would be really cool. Have our first little girl. So we'll keep you updated. Okay, so I just took a shower. It's 7:09 and the contractions are coming on pretty strong. So I woke up my husband and we're getting our bag ready. They're coming about every 4 minutes. They're getting stronger. So we're gonna go ahead, start heading that way. We'll see. Titus, are you ready for your little sister to come? Yeah. David, are you ready for your little sister to come? Yeah. Yeah. Bless you. What? Can you tell me what you were gonna say? Okay, we are loading up and headed to the hospital. Okay. Baby, you excited? That's your first little girl?
Excited and nervous.
We're going.
And half asleep.
And half asleep, yes, because I had to wake him up twice. I don't think he realized. For some reason, the contractions were not very strong, but they were consistent. So I just kind of like touched his arm and was like, "Honey, I'm having regular contractions. We should probably get up and go." So he was probably like, I wasn't. Ah! So he probably wasn't thinking it was too. I don't know. What were you thinking? I'll let you speak for yourself.
I was just tired. I just had a hard time getting going.
So I got out of the shower and they were strong. So we're going in and hopefully have a baby girl on our anniversary. Happy anniversary,
Happy
by the way.
8-year anniversary.
By the way.
Like I said, this is my present to you.
Your present to me.
Yeah. And your present.
And my present to you, yeah.
It's a two-way present.
Love you.
And it's a free 2-day vacation to the hospital. So.
My mother-in-law's with our boys, so they're good there. They're excited about that. Oh, okay. The contractions started getting worse and stronger and closer together, and we lived at the time quite a bit out from the city and quite a ways from the hospital, probably at least 45 minutes from the hospital. And so I was glad we left when we did. By this time, the contractions are coming every 3 minutes, and I'm trying to have a good mood or a good attitude about it, but I was getting a little snappy with my husband, and they were coming pretty strong and about every 3 minutes. And my husband asked me, do we have time to stop for coffee? And I said sure, but the more contractions I had, I decided to record him because I thought it would be pretty funny if we did end up having the baby in the drive-thru, that I could blame him later. No, he asked before. He's like, are you sure I can stop for coffee? Because we all know the hospital coffee is terrible. So we made it through the coffee drive-through, and then we are going to the hospital. We are probably still about, I would say, 30 minutes away, but it seemed like a lot longer the harder the contraction started. And one of my biggest fears was getting to the hospital and them saying, you know, you're not dilated enough, just go home.
No one's in here. You can pull your mask down.
So we came into the hospital, and I was dilated to like a 6 or 7, which I've never done naturally on my own. Like, I've always ended up with 6, so we were really thankful to God that we're gonna have a baby today. They admitted me, gave me an IV already, and as of right now, I have to keep a mask on, but nobody's in here right now. So hopefully, I don't have to like birth with it on. But it's okay. We're really excited and thankful. Right, honey?
That's right. Today's the date. Our 8-year anniversary. First girl. 6th baby.
So a nurse came in and started a Pitocin drip, and I didn't actually know that's what she did, but then she gave me some, and I had really hard contractions, and then wouldn't you know it, we had a baby girl. They admitted us at 8:30. We had her by 11:45, I think. Elizabeth. 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 Oh, all the first baby coos and little noises, and every little movement is cute and adorable. Good morning, boys. Mommy and Daddy miss you. Your little sister's doing good. We'll get to see you in a little bit. Love you, Stephen. Love you, John. Love you, Titus. Love you, Philip. Love you, David. Be good for Nona. That has become a little tradition of ours. Anytime we're away from our children, we send them a little video, and we always send lots of pictures. We actually got to go home fairly quickly due to COVID, so we pretty much had a baby and left like the next day.
Here we are at home with our first girl. Yeah, in the middle of Texas summer. It's like 100 degrees today.
Sister, Philip.
I think she's pretty.
Oh, she is, isn't she? You like holding her?
Yeah.
She likes it too. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around and watching our video. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you use castor oil, let us know how it worked in the comments below.